Is your fridge out of control? Trust me, we've all been there. I'm gonna give you my favorite tips to help keep it clean and organized. Hi there, it's Julie with SortWell Organizing Company, where it's my goal to help you get sorted to live well. We just had company in town staying with us for a few days, and I opened up my fridge and ooh,
oh my God,
it is a mess in there. I know we've all been there. And if you are one of those that just opens up the doors and feels super overwhelmed and just doesn't want to mess with it, don't wait until you start to smell something.
ew.
The first step is easy. All you gotta do is just pull everything out. That's right, just pull everything out. You wanna start with a completely clean slate.
Who used this last?
Probably me.
I like to vacuum out my drawers. That way you're not pushing around any old food trying to wipe it out. Get all that gunk out first and then wipe it down. I like to use some sort of antibacterial spray or anything that just helps give it a good smell. You want it to smell good, right? Me too. How deep you want to go with this clean is totally up to you, but I encourage you to go down a wormhole of cleaning your fridge on YouTube. They have so many videos out there. You'll be amazed at what exactly you can pull out and get into the nitty-gritty. It's kind of fun. Maybe I'm weird.
Like, exciting weird?
The next step is once you have everything out, you're gonna categorize. Take a closer look at all of your bottles, your condiments. You're gonna wanna group all of those. And of course, this is the best time to look through at all of your expiration dates. Do you have anything that's been sitting there for a while? Did you forget about it?
Yay or nay?
That's a no. Why did we not put a lid on it? It's okay, just toss it. No one's gonna judge you. Again, we have all been there. Once you've pulled everything out, you've given everything a little tidy home, this is a great opportunity to utilize some bins inside your fridge. The reason I like to use bins is that it helps make cleanup a little bit easier. This especially works well with your raw meats. I like to keep those in one space, so if there are any spills, you don't have to clean the whole thing. All you gotta do is take out that one particular bin, give it a wipe down, and then you just stick it back in and move on with your day. But it also works well with things like jars. They're kind of bulky, they don't fit exactly in the right place, and if you have a lot, then you're trying to shuffle through and find what you need. A bin helps you kind of slide it out just like a drawer, and then you can see exactly what you're looking for and plop it out and move on. I like to put all of my fresh veggies that we can cook for dinner this week. I like to put them all in one place and also make, salads for lunch. Pretty easy to grab. I personally use clear bins in my fridge, but honestly, the bin doesn't matter. And you can get anything that fits within your budget. Dollar Tree also has some great options. Just before you go buy, kind of take inventory of what you're wanting to put inside that bin and make it work with what size you have. All right, so you've got everything out. Your fridge is a clean slate. You've categorized everything. You know exactly what you have. It's time to put everything back in. Remember, placement does matter. Your top shelf is your coldest shelf. So I like to put things like milk, things that need to stay really cold. Those go on the top shelf. They will last you longer. I know a lot of people like to keep them in the door of the fridge because it's easy access, I get it. But the amount of times that you open that door, it warms it up. And your milk is gonna go bad. It's not gonna last you nearly as long if you keep it in its safe, happy place right there on the top shelf. And if you've ever looked at those drawers, they have those little knobs that can tell you whether high humidity or low humidity. I had no idea what those even meant for the longest time, but I finally took the time to actually research what should go in high humidity. And I've learned that any of your leafy greens, things like herbs, those do well in high humidity drawers because of that moisture.
I think I just learned something.
You don't need a separate product for eggs. It came in a carton. Just use it. Don't waste your money. Unless you have chickens in your backyard and you go collect those eggs, you can buy one of those products. But this works just fine.
I want my kids to be self-sufficient. So I want them to go get their own snacks, but I want them to pick something that's smart, not always the junk that I know they probably would prefer. So I like to keep the healthy snacks. I like to encourage them to pick those. So those get preferential treatment in my fridge on the lower shelf so that the kids can see them. So things like cheese sticks, hummus, bell peppers, fruit. I like to make those easy to grab and also easy to see for their little hands. So I really hope that these tricks help you feel clean and organized and not afraid of your fridge the next time you open it up. Let me know which tips you use in your own home and which one you found the most interesting. Comment below. Until next time, happy sorting!